Okay, hello and welcome to Express Abs. I am Katelyn. Today you will want a light object. It can be either a light dumbbell or a shoe or a can, something like that. We're just going to be using it for the first 4 exercises. So we have 2 groups of exercises today. We'll go through each group twice. It's going to be 25 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and let's go for it. So the first one is going to be a plank position. You're going to keep your object. Let's say we're going to start on the outside of our left hand first. So behind you slightly and outside of your hand. We're going to keep your core engaged, pull underneath, bring it to the outside of your right hand, and then bring it under the outside of the left. Back and forth. You're trying to do minimal movement through your core. You can always do this on your knees too. Okay, let's get rolling. In 3, 2, 1. Good. So get that object set up. We're going to pull underneath. Pull under the other side. So no movement. Back and forth with your hips. Keeping your core engaged the whole time. Here's 3, 2, 1. Perfect. You're going to go up onto our elbow. We're going to be doing a lateral pillar bridge next, holding our object in the air. You can always bring your knee underneath to modify. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We're on. The shoulder is right stacked over your elbow. Depending on how heavy your object is, this might make it a challenge. Otherwise, you're just working on that balance. Making sure everything is in alignment. Here's 3, 2, 1. Good. Switching over to our other side. You can just flip on over. Okay, getting ready to go here. In 3, 2, 1. We're on. So both hips are stacked, shoulder right over that elbow, and then that weight or that object is right above your shoulder. Nice job. Here we have 10 seconds. Here's 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Last one here in this first group is a Russian twist. So we'll take that object, going side to side, leaning back slightly. Ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1. We're on. Side to side right here. Keeping your chest up, leaning back. You're feeling no weights. Nice job here. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Take a little breather. Grab a quick drink. If you want to stretch out, feel free. I'm going to add in one little stretch. So pulling in your right knee, give a little pinch, taking some pressure off the low back, and then we'll switch to the left side. Okay, wonderful. Give me another 30 seconds and we're going to get started in round 2. So we have that plank with the pull under, the lateral pillar bridge, the other side lateral pillar bridge, and then going into that Russian twist. Okay, so get your object set up. Hands are in front, object is behind, pulling under. We're going to get going in 10 seconds here. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1. We're on. So plank position, pulling underneath. Try to minimize that movement. You need to go down to your knees. That's just fine. Modify as needed. Notice when you're just on that one hand, do your hips really twist a lot? Or are you able to hold steady? And perfect. Nice job. Okay, we're going to go into that lateral pillar bridge next. holding that object in the air. In 3, 2, 1, we're on. And everything stays in alignment. Bring that knee underneath if you need to modify. 10 seconds. There's 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Switching over to that other side. Okay, getting ready to go here. In 3, 2, 1. We're on. Good. So you're actively engaging your core, especially feeling it on the bottom oblique. Finishing it out right here. There's 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We're going to that Russian twist next. Finishing out this first group of exercises. Then we'll be moving on. Okay, going in 3, 2, 1. Leaning back slightly, Russian twist. Nice job. We have 10 seconds. All right, follow those hands side to side. Think of that nice rotation. There's 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Grab a drink, take a nice little breather. We are going to be learning 4 new exercises. We won't need our object anymore. Okay, so as you're taking a drink, feel free to watch and then just quickly go through these 4. So we know once we get there, we're going to be going into sliders first. So finding that core engagement, our hands slide up to the top of our knees, and then we slide back down. Slide up, slide down. Making sure that you're not holding that tension in your neck. You want to feel it all in your core. Okay? While you're feeling your core, you're pushing that low back into the ground so there's no pulling. Okay, then we're going into glute bridges. I know I lied. If you want to keep that object, if you want to add it to your hips, feel free. If you'd rather just do it without any added weight, that is fine as well. So feet into the ground, pressing those hips up and down. Then we'll be going into bicycles after that, and then elephant plank with the glute kickback. So I'll show you those once we get there. Let's start with those sliders. In a few seconds here. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Good. So sliding up, touch the top of those knees, and then slide back down. And make sure you're taking your time both directions. At the top, you can pause for a second, finding that core engagement, and then slowly let yourself come back down. And good. Okay, we're going into our glute bridges next. Bring your feet in towards your body. If you want to add that weight to your hips, feel free. Starting in 3, 2, 1. We're on. Press those hips in the air, engage your glutes. I like to let my hips hover about a half an inch off the ground at the bottom, so your glutes stay engaged the whole time. Last rep, and perfect. You're going into bicycles next. Okay, so on your back, you're going to be kicking across, kicking low if you can. Ready in 3, 2, 1, we're on. Nice job here. We have 10 seconds to go. To modify, if you're starting to feel this in your low back, just bring your feet up a little bit higher and don't kick out all the way. There's 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're flipping on over, going into our elephant plank. So an elephant plank, your knees hover about a half inch to an inch off the ground. If you want to make it harder, you're going to add in a glute kickback. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, we're on. So let that knee hover. Kick back with flat foot towards the ceiling. If this is really challenging, bring your knees down to the ground. And you can just go into that glute kickback, but keep your core engaged. Really nice. Here's 3, 2, 1. Okay. Taking a little breather here. We're going to go through one more round of those. So sliders, glute bridges, bicycles, and then elephant plank with a glute kickback. Grab a quick drink, stretch out anything that feels tight. We'll get rolling. Okay, starting with our sliders. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We are on. Sliding up, touch the top of your knees, slide back down. Take time, finding that engagement. Have it around. There's 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We're going into our glute bridges next. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1. You got pressing those hips up, back down. If you feel this more in your hamstrings than your glutes, you're probably having your feet too far out. So bring your feet in as close as you can towards your body before you get started. Perfect. Get rid of that weight. We're going into our bicycles next. Okay, getting ready to go. In 3, 2, 1. Good. Kicking across right here. Awesome job. 10 seconds. Take a little bit lower if you can. Straighten that leg. There's 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Rolling on up. Going into our elephant plank with our glute kickback. Finish it off today. So tuck your toes. In 3, 2, 1. Lift those knees about an inch off. So you can stay here. Or if you want to add in that glute kickback, you can. Or you want your knees on the ground, find that core engagement, and then go into your kickback. Whichever option you choose, focus, keep your core engaged. There's 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Roll onto your back. Just going to do about 30 seconds of stretching here. Okay, pulling those knees in, give yourself a nice big hug. Rolling side to side, get a little back massage. We're going to go into supine figure 4. So right leg is going to 90 degrees, internally rotate, and then pull in. If you feel any pressure here in your low back, it should be going away. Awesome. We'll switch over to that other side. Great. Thank you so much for coming today. It was a lot of fun. At 12:30, we have yoga sculpt with Sarah. So come on back, same link. And tomorrow we have a bunch of classes. It'll be Thursday. We have 8 a.m. muscle madness, 2 p.m. Stretch break, and then 4:30 p.m. yoga sculpt. Thank you so much and have a wonderful